PSP Go, one for portable and one if you want a little bit more power, some games with better graphics. But the thing was that in 2010, and if you can't tell, I'm reading a lot of this from Wikipedia, it was reported that Sony may have actually relaunched the PSP Go because of the lack of consumer interest in port sales. And then in June in 2010, Sony began bundling the console with 10 free downloadable games. So that in and of itself was another big thing. You could just tell from there that the main reason people didn't want to buy a PSP Go was because of the downloading aspect of the games. First of all, the memory thing, but second of all, you have to rebuy a lot of those games. So the fact that Sony pushed out, hey, if you buy this console, we're going to get you free games too, that was another really big, improvement I think that Sony did. But ultimately in 2011, not even 2 years after this, PSP Go was officially announced and released, Sony actually went ahead and discontinued the PSP Go outside of North America. So pretty much at that time, that's when the PS Vita came out for the most part, and Sony wanted to go ahead and focus on that. No blame on that. The PS Vita is a great console too, but that was just kind of the saddest thing about the PSP Go. And then eventually a little bit after, Sony released the PSP Street, which I think I've already made a video about, or at least I have it. And I think that console was a very good budget tier, focused console for the most part. But think about that. That was one of the strangest console releases ever. I think if Sony were to release another PSP Go, I think it would be solid. I think they would probably knock it out of the park, because think about it, in my opinion, the only problem with the PSP Go, the battery life wasn't even that amazing either, to be honest, but it was okay. The biggest problem with this specific, and my problem with the battery, was that it was non-removable, so you couldn't, increase the battery size. Again, we're kind of used to it now, but that was a big deal at that time in my opinion. But the big thing was the lack of downloading the games. You couldn't go to your local GameStop, which was super popular at that time, and, pick up a used game and use it from there. Like, you couldn't do that. You can only download your games online. And for a lot of people at that time, they really didn't want to feel comfortable with it, because a lot of consoles still use those CD slots. Now, if Sony were to release a PSP Go with no disc slot or whatever, like card or whatever, I think it would do much better. I think a lot more people would enjoy it, and I don't think it would have that same stigma as it did at that point. Since all these devices are being released with less and less things, I think it would probably be more, suitable. Like, when I see this console, I'm not really that offended by it. But at that time, I can see, when I look at the PSP 1000, 3000, and the PSP Street, I can see how that have caused a lot of issues at that time. So that really pretty much covers it up for the most part. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. So it'd mean so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.